Hi, I'm Dr. Kumar with Richmond Hill Family Practice. Just wanted to say we're super excited about our move, going to our new office. With the warm weather coming through, we would really like to give you some tips for a safe and healthy summer. So one of the most important things about heat exhaustion is being able to recognize the signs of dehydration. So it comes in various stages. One of the most important things to remember about dehydration is that if you're starting to already become thirsty, it means that you're probably already dehydrated. So even before you're going to perform any activities outside, it's even more important to drink before you do that. If you're going to perform any kind of activity, playing some sports outside, you should probably drink about 16 to 20 ounces of water 1 to 2 hours before you even perform the activity. And then you should be drinking about 6 to 12 ounces of water every 15 to 20 minutes during the activity itself. Once the activity is completed, you should be doing that. You should be drinking about 2 to 3 cups of water thereafter. That is just to replenish what you've lost during the duration of the time of the activity itself. Now, the most important thing to remember is when you start to have signs of heat cramps, which are muscle cramps from loss of electrolytes, that is one of the second signs of dehydration. So you have thirst being the first, then you start to have muscle cramps. If you start to experience those, you should immediately stop the activity. Very important to recognize the elements of dehydration, and if you were to develop dehydration, realize that it could progress very quickly to elements of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Now, as far as exercising in the summer months, it's going to be quite difficult, especially in Georgia weather, because it can become very humid, which makes it difficult for the body to be able to perspire appropriately. So the best thing to do is try to do it in the hours where you have cooler weather, so in the early morning hours or evening hours. Or try to do activities that would still allow you to do aerobic activity but not require you to perspire as much. So hiking, walking, climbing, even swimming. Swimming is a great activity that you can do that allows you to cool off in water but without actually over-perspiring and developing heat exhaustion. The American Heart Association requires that you do 30 minutes of activity daily for 5 days a week, just for cardiovascular health. And that's in addition to muscle strengthening 3 days a week for 20 minutes. So if you put that factor into play, trying to do that in the summer months, it's going to be extremely difficult. So try to think of alternative ways to perform this with activities outdoors. With incorporating your children into the mix, it's going to be even more fun. Try to take them out to the playground and join them in the fun. Just be cautious with kid safety in that respect, because you want to make sure that the playground is safe and that the surfaces are not too hot. Make sure that the areas are cool and that they have the appropriate mulch and rubber matting, and cement is not too uneven for them. But this could be a great opportunity for the whole family in terms of getting their daily exercise.